Night is pulling closer like a secret on my skin, and the silence feels like gravity reminding me again. Every whisper of the darkness feels like echoes of your name, pulling pieces of my heartbeat back to places still the same. I've been drifting through the quiet, trying hard to stay composed, but the memories you left me keep returning unopposed. There's a softness in the shadows where your warmth still seems to stay, like a ghost inside the corners that refuses to decay. You were steady as a heartbeat, you were calm within my storm. You were everything familiar, you were everything warm. But the distance built a wall we didn't see until too late. Now I'm left with silent gravity that always pulls your way. And I wonder if you feel it when the night begins to rise, if the pull between our hearts is something time can't compromise. 'Cause no matter where I wander or how far the days may be, I can't break the silent gravity that keeps me tied to you and me. Silent gravity pulls me in, back to where we once had been. Even when I try to move, I get stuck in thoughts of you. Every breath and memory falls to silent gravity. No matter what I try to do, I still fall right back to you. I've been counting all the heartbeats that have passed since you've been gone, every second holding secrets of a love that still lives on. There's a quiet in the distance that reminds me of your voice, soft and gentle like a promise that I never had a choice. You were thunder in the stillness, you were warmth in winter's cold. You were truth inside the stories that our hearts could never hold. But the weight of unspoken moments pulled the tether till it broke, leaving ashes of a fire which detected through the smoke. Still I feel the pull inside me, like a string I can't undo, like the universe is telling me it's always been you. If I whisper to the night sky all the things I meant to say, would the gravity between us bring you back to me someday? Yeah. I'm caught up in the pool now, drifting through the haze. Every thought of you is burning like a fire set ablaze. I've been walking through the silence, trying hard to break free, but the gravity you left here keeps on dragging into me. If the stars could shift the distance, maybe we could realign. Maybe hearts that fell apart could find their way in time. Silent gravity pulls me in, back to where we once had been. Even when I try to move, I get stuck in thoughts of you. Every breath and memory falls to silent gravity. No matter what I try to do, I still fall right back to you. And even when the dawn appears and breaks the dark in two, silent gravity remains, still pulling me to you. I've been walking through the quiet corners of the city again, letting the cool night wind brush against my skin like a memory of you. Every shadow feels familiar, every echo whispers something I once knew. And the way the moon hangs low reminds me of the nights we never made it through. I tell myself I've grown past the things that used to hold me still, but your presence pulls me backward like gravity refusing to fade. I see your reflection in the windows of places we never got to visit, and somehow the emptiness feels shaped exactly like the space you left behind. I hold on to fragments, your voice, your laugh, your silent little sighs. And even though I'm moving forward, part of me still lingers in yesterday's light. Maybe it's the rhythm of this lonely hour or the sound of distant cars, but everything tonight keeps painting your silhouette across my heart. I don't wanna pretend I'm fine when every moment pulls me back in time. I try to let you slip away, but the night keeps calling out your name. And midnight still remembers you, every whisper, every truth. You're the echo in the dark that I hold on to, even when I don't want to. Midnight still remembers you, in the silence, in the pull I can't undo. No matter what I try to lose, the night leads me back to you. Ooh. I've been tracing constellations like I'm searching for a sign, wondering if somewhere you're awakened, drifting into thoughts of mine. I try to fill the empty spaces with new faces, new stories, new lines, but nothing seems to fit the way you shape my life. These late night hours always open up the truth I hide from the day that I'm still learning how to breathe. In a world where you're far away, I pick apart the meaning of the moments we couldn't keep, as if someday I'll find peace buried in the memories I repeat. And even when I smile like everything is new, I walk a little slower when the night reminds me of you. I don't wanna hide what's real. You're the shadow I can still feel. Try to run, but I'm still here. Your presence pulling near, and midnight still remembers you. Every whisper, every truth. You're the echo in the dark that I hold on to, even when I don't want to. Midnight still remembers you, in the silence, in the pull I can't undo. No matter what I try to lose, the night leads me back to you. And maybe someday time will teach my heart how to let go of the pieces that fall apart. But if the night brings your memory through, I'll still be here listening for you, fading and maybe I do too. I've been slipping through the shadows of the nights we used to claim, where the echoes of your laughter still repeat inside my brain. Every street we used to wander, every corner holds your light. Now I chase the fading traces as they disappear from sight. There's a rhythm in the silence that reminds me of your touch, soft and gentle like a memory I never let go of too much. You were warmth beneath my winter, you were calm inside my fire. You were all the little moments that my heart would still admire. But the distance built between us turned the colors into gray, and the truth became a whisper we forgot how to convey. Still the memories keep singing through the quiet of my mind, like a pulse that keeps repeating in a loop I can't unwind. Tell me, do you hear it too when evening starts to fall? Do the echoes in your heartbeat ever whisper back at all? Cause no matter where I wander, I can't seem to lose the sound of the echoes in my pulse that follow everywhere around. Echoes in my pulse tonight, calling me back to your light. Every beat repeats your name, nothing ever feels the same. In the silence, in the dark, I still feel in my heart. No matter how I run or hide, your echoes stay inside. I've been counting all the moments that we never got to say, all the chapters left unfinished when the pages slipped away. There's a softness in the memories, like a photograph in dust, fading edges losing color, but the meaning stays robust. You were steady through my chaos, you were truth within my doubt. You were every quiet whisper when the lights were fading out. But the timing wasn't with us and the lines began to bend, till the story we believed in couldn't find a way to mend. Still the echoes find a rhythm in the chambers of my chest, like a melody repeating when my soul won't let it rest. If the night could bring you closer, even just a breath or two, maybe echoes in my pulse will finally lead me back to you. Yeah, I feel you in the tempo of the night, slow beat, like a ghost inside a rhythm that I can't delete. I've been running from the memories, but they move too fast. Every echo hits me harder like a wave from the past. If the world could shift a moment, I'd rewind it to your hands. Let the pulse become a pathway back to where we used to stand. Echoes in my pulse tonight, calling me back to your light. Every beat repeats your name, nothing ever feels the same. In the silence, in the dark, I still feel you in my heart. No matter how I run or hide, your echoes stay inside. Even when the night is gone, echoes keep me holding on. I've been sitting by the window watching raindrops trace familiar lines, like they're trying to rewrite the story that we never finished right. Your shadow drifts inside my thoughts like a quiet song that never fades. And every time I close my eyes, I feel the warmth of all we almost made. There's a softness in the silence that reminds me of your touch, a lingering tenderness that still lives in the corners of my heart. I try to move on gently, try to let the world pull me apart from everything we used to be, but your memory holds too much.
The nights feel longer now, stretching like unanswered questions, like our love froze mid-sentence in a book we never learned to read.
Sometimes I wonder if you feel the same weight in your chest, or if I'm the only one still tracing the outline of what we used to be.
I keep hearing you in the quiet, in the spaces where I tried to hide it. Thought I left it in the past, but the echoes always last.
These are the echoes of a heart unfinished, a love that stopped but never diminished. You're the piece of me I never let go, a whispered truth only the night can know. These echoes keep calling me back to you, through every fade, every shade of blue. A love half written but still so true. The echoes keep pulling me through. Yeah. Oh, oh. I walk the same old streets where your laughter used to live, and every corner feels like a chapter we forgot to give. Sometimes I catch a glimpse of someone moving just like you, and for a heartbeat I believe the past could still come true. But footsteps fade and I'm reminded life keeps moving on, even if my heart still beats to the rhythm of our almost song. I've tried to drown the memories
In brighter days and open skies, but nothing fills the spaces shaped like the look in your eyes.
And when the world gets quiet, I can hear the truth loud and clear. You're the unfinished melody I keep holding near. I don't wanna fight what's real, these memories I always feel. You're the echo in every line, a love unfinished in my mind. These are the echoes of a heart unfinished, a love that stopped but never diminished. You're the piece of me I never let go, a whispered truth only the night can know. These echoes keep calling me back to you, through every fade, every shade of blue. A love half written but still so true. The echoes keep pulling me through. If time ever leads you back my way, I'll be standing where our hearts last stayed. Maybe love just paused for us, waiting for the moment we contrast. And if it never comes to be, your name still lives inside of me. These are the echoes of a heart unfinished, a love untouched but never diminished. Even if tomorrow changes every view, my heart still carries the shape of you, and every echo reminds me it's true. Some stories never end, they just wait for you. I've been wandering through empty rooms where your breath still lingers, touching the walls like I'm searching for pieces of what we used to be. Every moment feels suspended, caught between now and the memory of you. Oh yeah. And I find myself reaching out for something my hands can no longer see. The night wraps around me gently, like a reminder of your embrace, a warmth that never fully fades. No matter how far I try to run, your name hangs in the quiet, like a whisper I can't replace. And I still feel you glowing in the spaces where my heart comes undone. I tell myself I'm healing, that I'm learning how to stand alone, but the truth slips out in every heartbeat, revealing where I've been. You're the light I keep returning to when the world turns cold, the glow I fall into again and again. I tried to let our story go, but the night keeps pulling me slow. Your memory burns soft and low, a fire I still know. And I keep fading into your glow, like the moon caught in your shadow. No matter how far I try to go, you're the light I can't outgrow, pulling me back through highs and lows, into the warmth only you bestow. I keep falling soft and slow, fading into your glow. I've been tracing back the moments that split between our hands, trying to find the reason why we couldn't hold on tight enough. But love has a way of drifting like sand, slipping through even gentle grass, leaving behind echoes of laughter in the softness of your touch. I walk the path we used to take, the one lit by city lights and dreams, and every step feels like a story replaying itself inside my mind. Even though the world keeps moving, carrying me forward in its stream, some part of me stays anchored to the glow you left behind. Your voice still hums inside my thoughts, like a song without an end, a melody I breathe in deeply, even when I try to let go. Maybe love just changes shape instead of breaking, and maybe that's why you still feel so close. Every time I try to fade away, your warmth returns like yesterday. I close my eyes, but still I stay in the light you lay. And I keep fading into your keep fading into your glow, through every dream, for every shadow. Even when tomorrow tells me no, my heart still feels the afterglow, pulling me close through ebb and flow, into the light only you bestow. I keep falling soft and slow, fading into your glow. There's a quiet in the night that I can't seem to push aside, like the echoes of your heartbeat still are beating next to mine. Every shadow holds a memory of the fire we used to be, but the glow is growing distant like a dream I failed to see. I remember how your laughter used to melt the weight I bore, how your voice could light the darkness like a spark I can't ignore. But the silence fills the spaces where your warmth once used to rise, and I'm left alone with embers fading slow before my eyes. I keep reaching for the moments we let slip between our hands, for the truth we left unspoken, for the things we never planned. If the night could pull us closer, maybe we could touch again. But the fire we held together flickers soft like autumn wind, and I know we let the distance write the ending in the dark, letting all the quiet moments slowly tear our love apart. But I still can hear your heartbeat like a ghost inside my chest, and I wonder if you feel it or if now you've laid it rest. 'Cause I'm holding on to fading fire, reaching through the smoke and desire. Every spark that we once knew feels like ash without you. Even though the flames grow weak, you're the warmth my heart still seeks. In the dark of lost desire, I still cling to fading fire. Yeah, I've been wandering through the night like I'm searching for a sign, trying hard to find the places where our shadows still align. There's a tenderness in memories that I try to hold in place, but they slip like grains of sunlight falling slowly from my grasp. You were ever burning passion, you were comfort in my storms, holding pieces of my soul inside the shelter of your warmth. But I let the fear and silence take the words I meant to say, till the fire we built together slowly dimmed and slipped away. Yes, yeah. Still I feel the heat you left here in the corners of my soul, like a quiet burning ember that refuses to grow cold. If the night could grant forgiveness, I would whisper every truth, hoping flames would rise again like they once did in our youth. Yeah, I'm walking through the ashes, trying hard to find a spark, every memory igniting when I stumble through the dark. I've been caught up in the quiet, letting moments fade too fast. Now the fire in my chest is just a shadow of our past. If I called you through the night wind, would you hear me from afar? Would the fire build between us like we never fell apart? 'Cause I'm holding on to fading fire, reaching through the smoke and desire. Every spark that we once knew feels like ash without you. Even though the flames grow weak, you're the warmth my heart keeps burning softly for the ghost of fading fire. We've been dancing on the edges of a moment meant to be. Every glance you send my way pulls the world inside of me. There's a softness in your voice that keeps my heart beating its way. Like the quiet of the sunrise when the night begins to fade away. Every second that you're near me feels like time begins to slow. Like a fire wrapped in velvet with a warmth I've come to know. You're the calm inside my chaos, you're the breath before I speak. You're the truth inside a whisper when my confidence is weak. But we tiptoe through the tension like a secret left untold, playing safe with all the feelings that we're scared to let unfold. Still I feel the pull between us like a force I can't deny. Something gentle, something certain, something written in the sky. Tell me, do you feel it too? The way the air shifts when I'm close to you. There's a current in the quiet moving just like fate. Something in the gravity we never could escape. There's a gravity between us, pulling harder every night. Like the universe is calling us to fall into the light. I can't fight it, I don't want to. Let the moment take control. There's a gravity between us that is reaching for my soul. Every step you take toward me makes the tension come alive. There's a pull I can't resist. You're the force I can't survive. I've been tracing all the lines of every moment in your eyes, finding stories in the silence where the truth behind us lies. There's a shimmer in your presence like the glow of city rain. Soft reflections on the pavement where our shadows meet again. Every word you leave unspoken feels like lightning in my chest. Like a dream that's growing louder when I'm trying to suppress. You're the spark inside my stillness, you're the rush beneath my calm. You're the echo in my heartbeat like a never-ending song. But we're standing in a balance caught between the now and then, wondering if crossing over means we lose or truly win. Still the force keeps drawing closer like a magnet through the air. Every second feels like destiny pulling both of us to dare. Tell me, do you feel it too? The way the night moves when I look at you. There's a rhythm in the quiet asking us to leap. Gravity is calling us to fall into the deep. I've been holding back the truth, but it's burning through the seams. You've been showing in my nights, you've been living in my dreams. We've been orbiting each other like we're scared to collide. But gravity keeps pushing, pulling us from both sides. Maybe love is in the tension that we're trying to hide. Maybe this is all the magic that it was meant to feel inside. There's a gravity between us, pulling harder every night. Like the universe is calling us to fall into the light. I can't fight it, I don't want to. Let the moment take control. There's can't resist. You're the force I can't survive. Pull me closer, don't let go. Gravity will let us know. I've been walking slow beneath the silver glow of midnight, tracing every memory of you that still lingers in the quiet air. Your voice keeps echoing like a soft refrain in the back of my mind. And every street light feels like it's shining just to pull me back there. I try to outrun the feeling, but it moves right with my heartbeat. Filling every empty moment with the warmth you used to leave behind. And though I tell myself I'm healing, my thoughts keep drifting to you, like I'm tied to a rhythm only your presence can define. I don't wanna fake it, no. Every breath keeps saying your name. I thought time would erase it, but the truth still burns the same. Baby, you're the rhythm in my heartbeat, the glow in the night when I can't sleep. You're the melody I keep repeating, a gentle pull I can't fight. Even when the dawn begins to wake me, and I swear I'm trying to break free. You're the shadow moving through my memory, turning darkness into light. I keep replaying every moment like a movie on a faded screen. Your laughter drifting softly through the spaces I still hold inside. I reach for something new, but everything reminds me where I've been. And no matter how I try, I feel your rhythm matching mine. These late night hours open up the truth I try to hide, that I'm still dancing with your ghost in every line of every song. And though I've learned to stand without you, part of me still wonders if we were meant to carry on. No, I don't wanna hide it, no. Your memory keeps pulling me close. I thought distance would fade it, but it's stronger than I chose. Baby, you're the rhythm in my heartbeat, the glow in the night when I can't sleep. You're the melody I keep repeating, a gentle pull I can't fight. Even when the dawn begins to wake me, and I swear I'm trying to break free. You're the shadow moving through my memory, turning darkness into light. Maybe someday we'll find our way back to the words we couldn't say. Maybe the silence between us was never meant to stay. If the night leads you back to me, I'll be waiting where the truth remains, in the spaces between heartbeats where love still speaks your name. Baby, you're the rhythm in my heartbeat, the echo that keeps calling me deep. Even when I'm chasing a new sunrise, you're the soul I can't rewrite. And if tomorrow brings a brand new meaning, still I know what's real inside. You're the rhythm in my heartbeat, guiding me through There's a calmness in the night air that reminds me of your touch, like the ocean when it whispers all the things I miss too much. Every wave that breaks in silence seems to echo your embrace, like the rhythm of your heartbeat still is drifting through this place. I've been walking by the shoreline, trying hard to clear my mind, but the memories keep returning, like the tides that never die. There's a softness in your absence that still lingers in my chest, like the traces of your presence, never letting me forget. We were moving like the water, always shifting, always free, but the tide began to pull us where our hearts refused to see. Now I stand here in the quiet, hearing whispers of our time, in the waves that call me backward to the nights when you were mine. And I wonder if you feel it when the ocean starts to rise, if the tide still holds your memories like reflections in your eyes. Cause the way you loved was endless, like the water's gentle blue, and no matter how I fight it, I still drown in waves of you. These waves of you keep pulling me under, soft as the night but loud as thunder. Every memory rushing through, I get lost in waves of you. Even when the storm is gone, your tide keeps dragging me along. No matter what I try to do, I still fall in waves of you. I've been searching through the currents for the pieces left behind, all the moments that we carry, all the truths we couldn't find. Your voice lingers in the distance, like a call across the sea, and I chase it through the darkness, hoping you'll come back to me. You were calm like crashing waters, you were wild and warm and deep. You were everything I needed, you were secrets I would keep. But the waves kept pulling harder, till we drifted far apart, leaving footprints in the shoreline that are fading with the dark. Still I reach into the ocean for the warmth I used to know, for the spark of you that lingers in the undertow. If the tide reversed its motion and could carry you back in, I would hold you through the storm and never let the waves begin.
Yeah, I feel you in the night breeze, calling from the deep. Got me drowning in the memories that I never meant to keep. Every ripple in the water feels like something I once knew. Every pull inside my heartbeat is a wave that leads to you. If I drifted with the current, would it take me to your shore? Would the ocean bring us closer like we used to be before?
These waves of you, these waves of you keep pulling me under, soft as the night but loud as thunder. Every memory rushing through, I get lost in waves of you. Even when the storm is gone, your tide keeps dragging me along. No matter what I try to do, I still fall in waves of you. When the night begins to settle and the ocean starts to fade, still I'm carried by the memories in every wave you made. I've been learning how to breathe again, one slow, quiet night at a time. Trying to piece together parts of me that once belonged to you. The silence presses close, filling the spaces where your laughter used to live. And I still find bits of you glowing in places I thought I'd outgrew. Your touch lingers like traces of sunlight on my skin long after dusk. A warmth that keeps reminding me of everything we dared to feel. I tell myself I'm stronger now, that letting go is just a must. Yet my heart still falls toward the memory of something real. Every time I look into a mirror, I see reflections of us, faint but undeniable, stitched into the rhythm of who I've become. I keep walking forward, but some part of me remains untouched. The part where your presence still beats like a drum. I don't wanna lie to myself tonight. Your name still pulls me toward its light. Even when I try to flee, you stay inside of me. That's the way you stay in me, like a song that never leaves. Every breath, every memory carries traces of what used to be. You're the echo I can't set free, the shadows listen to my heartbeat. No matter where life leads, that's the way you stay in me. I've been chasing new horizons, hoping distance might erase the marks your love left behind in the corners of my soul. But feelings never travel far, they linger in familiar places. And yours keeps blooming quietly, no matter how many days unfold. I hear your voice in crowded rooms, whispering through the noise, calling me back to moments shaped by tenderness, seeming truth. Even when I left with someone new, I noticed the difference in my joy, the way it never reaches the depth it did with you. I've tried to write a future without your presence in its lines, but every story bends itself around the memory of your grace. It's like the part of me that loved you refuses to resign, a part that still feels your warmth, still knows your face. I keep trying to let go quietly, but your touch still resonates in me. Every thought becomes a plea. Why do you stay in me? That's the way you stay in me, like a song that never leaves. Every breath, every memory carries traces of what used to be. You're the echo I can't set free, the shadows stitch into my heartbeat. No matter where life leads, that's the way you stay in me. Maybe love was never meant to fade, only meant to shift its shape. Maybe time won't wash away the pieces of you that chose to stay. And even if tomorrow pulls me far, your name remains my quiet star, a That's the way you stay in me, through every night, through every dream. Even as I learn to leave, you remain in my melodies. You're the echo I still breathe, written deep beneath my heartbeat. No matter what I become or see, that's the way you stay in me.